Follow Sportsview London.
Sportsview London boxing news from the capital city with Martin Murray. Mark just had the official press conference to announce your fight with George Grozy. You look like you got the bit between your teeth for this fight, Mark.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm well up for it. I've always wanted these big domestic fights. It's the first big fight I've been in where they could speak English, to be honest with you. So it's good. It's good in that sense, and the fact that it's creating so much interest by the British boxing public is great, and it's gonna be a great fight on June 25th, and it's gonna be a great night for me and my team.
I spoke to you a few times at some of the challenges you've been up against in your life, but to be sort of chief support now on an Anthony Joshua undercard at the O2 Arena in front of 17,000 mark, that's what you want, isn't it?
What I want to be topping the bills there, but this is gonna have to do. I want to be in these these big fights. The fact that it's on a Josh, I think this fight could have sold itself out anyway. Whatever it was, but the fact that it's on an Anthony Joshua fight, it's a great bill. I just see names getting added to it all the time. It's just getting bigger and bigger, this bill. So it's gonna be a great show. But it's just the fact that I'm up there in these big fights. That's all I want. I want big fights. I don't want to go fighting people who I know I can beat. I want challenges, and this is a challenge. It's a tough fight. It's a 50-50 fight for us both on paper. But in my head, in my heart, I've got this fight. I've got it won.
Mark, made reference on the top table there to George's stamina issues going into the later rounds.
Yeah.
Is that key for this fight, would you and your team say?
Well, yeah, like I've said, I think the fight favours George early because he carries good power. And he's done quite a few people early, so the fight favours him early. But and the fight favours me late. Obviously, me with the high work rate, me a solid 12-round fighter, and him having his stamina issues. But I go back to Groves and saying the fight favours him early. It does. But I've got one of the best defences in world boxing, and it's a tough fight. I've said that. I'm not going to deny that it's not, because it is. But the only way I can see myself getting beat in this fight is if I get caught with something stupid early. There's no way you can keep me off him for 12 rounds with a jab. Just simple as that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is the be all and end all for me. And believe you me, I'm going out there on my shield.
Well, his jab, and he's always had a good jab, George Groves, but under Shane especially, the spearing jab sort of throwing more from the hip than he used to, and really sort of sitting down on his punches. Is that something you feel you need to neutralise early in order to take your stronghold in the fight, Mark?
I mean, how many fights has he had with Shane? Two. And who's he for? Top position wise? You know what I mean? It's easy looking good against people a couple of levels below you, and you're getting nothing back. But having said that, when I watched him in January, I think his first one was, I did think the same myself. I thought there was a good bit of meat in his shot. I thought he was punching hard on it, and I've said that. It's what did you ask me now? I forget what you asked me.
Just negating his jab and trying to take that away from him to...
Yeah, so obviously he carries good power and he's got a good jab, but he's always had a good jab. He's always had a good jab. He's got a world-class jab, but we're doing a lot of training, a lot of tactics getting around that jab. But listen, a world-class jab like that does not win you fights against fighting someone like me. It's as simple as that. So I don't know what other tactics they're going to have, but believe you me, having that jab will not deny me winning that fight for 12 rounds.
Mark, regarding this camp and your trainer Oliver Harrison, will you stay at home with your family, or will you get taken away?
Yeah, staying at home, mate. Yeah, I went. Obviously, I think last time I spoke to you was in Monte Carlo, when I just got back from South Africa in the week of the Golovkin fight, wasn't it? I'd never do that again. I'd never change it. It was great. It served its purpose at the time, but looking back in hindsight and feeling the way I felt when I was away from my family for that long, is something I'd never do again. So we're staying over here. There is ways around it, which we are getting. Working ways around it, working in the altitude and stuff like that. So we are getting the benefits of that. But obviously, I think. And I know obviously from past experience I've had a good few fights now. I'm a seasoned fighter and I know what works best for me, and keeping it as normal as possible is what works right for me, and that's what we want to be doing this fight.
Murray, listen, I thank you for your time, sir, and I wish you all the best.
Follow Sportsview London